Assalamu alaikum, namaste, hi everyone. This is Laniji 786. Today we are going to learn from Visharad Uttarar, Urdu Kavya Khand, the great poet Sheikh Muhammad Ibrahim Zouk and his beautiful poem, very amazing poem, Lai Hayat Aaye. Poets are wonderful creatures of the God. They present the thing which is known to everyone, but in such a amazingly they will present that become golden talk of them. Why I told these words, that you will be known after going through this beautiful ghazal. Let us read and understand what is the gist of this beautiful ghazal. Before that, as usual, a small request. Who were not a subscriber to my channel, please subscribe so that you never miss my updates and you will be the first viewer of my uploads. For the more interesting updates, don't forget to subscribe. Click the like button, press the bell icon, share with your friends and relatives. Come on, let us know about the great legendary poet Sheikh Muhammad Ibrahim Zouk. Lai Hayat Aaye. Lai Hayat Aaye is the title of this ghazal. Ghazal means, actually it's a poem and it is known as somewhere sonnet also. Let us go through. Before that, let us have the poet introduction. Otherwise, we can say the Kavita Saransh. Today, we can learn the Kavita Saransh. Summary of this ghazal. उर्दू शायरी में ज़ौक़ उस्ताद माने जाते हैं. In the Urdu literature, the great poet ज़ौक़ known as the master. उनकी ग़ज़लें उर्दू साहित्य में अपना ख़ास स्थान रखती है. His poetry, his poems have the very special place in the literature of the Urdu, in the Urdu literature. उनका जन्म 1779 में दिल्ली के एक गरीब परिवार में हुआ था. He was born in the year 1789 in the poor family in Delhi. किंतु उनकी काव्य प्रतिभा काफ़ी ऊंची है. But though his economical state is very low, poor, but his literary state is extremely high. He got a very renowned place in the field of literature. उन्होंने दरबार में एक खसीदा सुनाया जिसमें फारसी काव्य में आने वाले समस्त अलंकार मौजूद थे. Once, because he was the appointed poet laureate of the Mughal court in Delhi. So once he recited the beautiful ballad, Khasida. In that, all the similes and metaphors, alankar means the ornament of sounds and sense in the poetry. That he used almost whatever the alankar will come in the poetry, almost all he used in one ballad, in one poem. Such a wonderful poet is Janab Zouk. इसके अलावा एक ही ज़मीन में 18 विभिन्न भाषाओं में शेर कहकर शामिल किए गए थे. Besides this, he said the 18 couplets in different languages in the 1 meter. Zameen means, actually known, many people may be knowing earth, but here in the literary field, in the literature field, Zameen means meter. In Urdu, there are so many dummy words are there. Failun, mufailun, mustafailun. There are so many words are there. They will use these words to bring the grandeur, rhythmical sound, effect in the poem. It's a wonderful thing. Without that, we may miss the suppose if you don't use these dummy words or the beher, it is known as a beher. What happens? Sometimes we may lose the, we may not get the rhythmic effect in the poems and the song. So every poet will use this type of the beher in Urdu. That is Zameen. In only single meter, he used the 18 different languages, couplets, and he became the one of his own great person. Such a great person is शेख मोहम्मद इब्राहिम ज़ोक. ज़ोक मानसिक रूप से कितने मजबूर थे उतने शारीरिक रूप से कमज़ोर थे. Here it is said by mentally he was too helpless. This his helplessness of his mental helplessness is shown in his appearance, in his lean physique. That is what said here. ज़ोक का 1854 में निधन हो गया. He died in the year 1854. Such a great person also left the world. जनाब ज़ोक इस गज़ल के माध्यम जीवन के सत्य का आविष्कार किया. But before leaving the world, he has left such a wonderful trace of his life that will remain immortal. And he told the reality of the life. That is what we are going to learn now. Let us see now. यहाँ कोई खुशी लेकर नहीं आता और खुशी खुशी नहीं जाता. Here in this world, everyone takes birth, live and die. Birth and death is not in the hands of human beings. It is in the hands of the God. The thread of the birth and death in the hands of God. So we know when we will come, when we will go back from this world. This is uncertain. The earthly world is uncertain. Our life itself is uncertain. But this is everyone knows. Birth and death is not in the hands of human beings. It is the hands of God. But the way he presented, that became the immortal words. Let us see now. इसी तरह जैसे वहाँ इस दुनिया में आता है वैसे ही बेशक उसे मृत्यु का वर्ण करना ही पड़ता है. The way the person comes in the world, in the same way he has to face the death also. उनका कथन है कि his words are लाई हयात आए खजा ले चली चले. That means hayat means lifespan, life. लाई हयात, that means life brought in this world. आए खजा ले चली चले. खजा means death. Death took away, so I went off. दानिश तेरी ना कुछ मेरी दानिशवारी चले. Danish means knowledge. At the time of death, whatever the great you are, however the great you are, however the learned person you are, however the knowledge you acquired, nothing will comes in the use before the death. You have to lose everything. You will be very helpless at the time of death, when the death imminents. That is what said here. Let us read out the beautiful words of the लाई हयात आए. लाई हयात आए खजा ले चली चले. I told you, life brought in this world we came. We didn't come with our will and wish. It is the God who sent us here. And खजा ले चली चले. Death takes away, we will go off. When the death comes, we will go off. That is what said here. अपनी खुशी ना आए. We didn't come with our will and wish. खुशी means happiness. अपनी means ours. आए ना अपनी खुशी चले. ना with our happily, with our gladness and happy we didn't go back. बेहतर, this is wrong here, print fault. बेहतर तो, here should be बेहतर. बेहतर तो है यही कि ना दुनिया से दिल लगे. It is good to, we should not attach with this temporary world. This is temporary, no? This is, we are just like a guest in this world. We will be here till till we get the death. That means everyone comes in the world with one purpose. Allah, God will send us with one purpose. After completing our purpose, He will take us from this world. That is said here. So only we should not be attached with this uncertain world. It is said like this. He said here. पर क्या करें जो काम न दिल लगी चले. But what we can do? We are helpless. Sometimes what happens, without our knowledge, without our will and wish also, many things will happen. That's what said here. See how beautifully said the reality of the life. इसलिए इस दुनिया से संबंध को गले लगाकर घूमना अच्छा नहीं है. So only we should not accept, we should not attach with this world. किंतु बेदिली कोई कुछ काम कर सकता है. But without interesting also, with varying interesting also, we will do something. Because what we can do, once we are living in this world, we have to do so many things for the living sake, to meet the two ends. That's what it is said here. जो कि अपने जीवन की असफलताओं पर व्यंग्य करते बताते हैं कि मैं स्वयं कच्चा खिलाड़ी हूँ. मैंने जो चाल चली वह बेहद बुरी साबित हुई. He said, I'm not excellent player. I'm not good player in the game of life. I didn't play properly. I faced so many obstacles and troubles in the life because of my immature game or immature things he did. मनुष्य मरते समय भी कहता है कि मैं अमर हूँ. Even at the time of death also, one he feels that I am the immortal. I will not die like that. He thinks like that. It is said here. किंतु हम इस दुनिया में थोड़े दिन के मेहमान बनकर आए हैं. But we came in this world just like a guest for few days. जीवन क्षण भंगुर है. It is just like a bubble of minute of only 1 minute. आंख झपकते वक्त में जीवन मरना मृत्यु के बारे में कवि का कथन है कि प्राणी चाहे अच्छा हो कि बुरा, मृत्यु में कोई उसके साथ नहीं चलता. At the time of death, no one follows. Good or bad, whoever may be, all will remain itself. Our relatives, whatever the relations we have made in this world, everything will remain in itself. We came alone, we will go alone. That is what here is said. हमारा जीवन काल जब तक निर्धारित हो तब तक हमें जिंदा रहना पड़ता है. It means as far till our lifespan is given in our destiny, we have to live. मनुष्य बुद्धिजीवी है. Man is very wise, intelligent, knowledgeable. इसलिए कुछ हद तक जीवन के कुछ निर्णय वहाँ ले सकता है. Hence, compared to animals and birds, man is the little wise. Good even. He can take some decision of his own. अतः नीत के अनुसार सब कुछ चलता है. But everything will happen as the fate and destiny or the law of the nature. The God, what He meant for us, that's when it will happen. Whatever we plan, it will not. That means man proposes, sometimes God disposes. Man proposes, sometimes God disposes. That is said here. Danish means knowledge. तेरी न कुछ मेरी दानिशवार चले. Even you are so learned person, so intelligent, wit and wisdom they have, it will not work out before the death. That is said here. I hope you understood the gist of this beautiful ghazal लाई है आताई and the saransh of this kavita of great लाई है आताई written by the very famous, most popular, famous poet Sheikh Muhammad Ibrahim Zoh. Suppose if you are satisfied with my explanation, don't forget to subscribe my channel, click the like button, press the bell icon. Till the next upload, take care of yourself. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Jai Hind. Allah Hafiz.